Its murder trial, prosecutors say, started with a case of road rage, is coming to a close. 24-Hour News 8's Danny Carlson is live outside the Kent County Courthouse, where closing arguments are happening right now. Danny?
Yeah, Emily, closing arguments are going on right now, but first of all, I want to show you what's happened just within the past few minutes here at the Kent County Courthouse. You can see that group of people over there. Those are friends of Lance Byers. They told us that they were planning to have a moment of silence and to gather out in front of the Kent County Courthouse today because they felt like they weren't able to show up to the trial, and they wanted to still show their support for Lance Byers and Lance Byers' family during this horrible time. They told us that they want people to be aware that this was an act of gun violence and that their friend Lance Byers was killed. Now, as you mentioned, closing arguments have begun in the trial. Prosecutors have already wrapped up their closing arguments, saying that Jeanette Davis chose to shoot and kill Lance Byers and that her brother Jonte was basically her getaway driver. Now, we heard today sometimes emotional testimony from Jeanette's friends who were with her before that shooting, and Jeanette and Jonte's mom. Now, their mom described her daughter as being upset and very remorseful after that shooting happened, but prosecutors were quick to point out that even though her mom knew about this incident for several days, she didn't encourage her daughter to turn herself in, and she didn't call the police either to let them know what had happened.
The first thing my daughter did when she came in and talked, and the pastor was there, because, you know, they have the pastor there to pray with the family because he was my grandmother's pastor, and my daughter asked for.
You have to object, Your Honor.
Asked for forgiveness.
Just a minute, ma'am.
We're getting into hearsay here in terms of what.
I was there.
Now, we also did get a chance to hear from Davis's pastor, the one that her mother just said that she confessed to, or actually asked for forgiveness to, not necessarily confessed to. Now, coming up tonight at 5 and 6, we do plan to be here for the rest of those closing statements, and we also plan to go try to talk to Lance Byers' friends immediately after this, and we'll have updates for you tonight, 24-Hour News 8 at 5 and 6, and also, as always, on WoodTV.com. Live in Grand Rapids this noon, Danny Carlson, 24-Hour News 8.